Hey guys, it's Chika here and you're welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Hope you all are doing great. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to cut this simple straight gown with ruffles on the down area. So sit back and enjoy, and please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, like, share and comment on my videos. For the intermediates, the first thing you need to do is to draw out the basic borders of the gown. You already know what it means. So for the beginners, you're going to draw your starting point, which I'm about to cut off. This starting point is going to be your shoulder point. Then I come down from 1 inch by 1 inch from the starting point. Then I'll mark my bust point, my waist point, and my hip point. Then I'll draw the full length of the gown. So the next thing I'm going to do is to divide my shoulder measurement into 2. So my client's shoulder measurement is 9 inches. Then I'll place it down. Then I'll come in by 3.5 inches. That is for my neck width. Then I'll connect the 1 inch shoulder slope. Then I'll go down by 1 inch for my back neck depth. You know, this material is very stretchy, so I'm making sure that the measurements are very accurate, because sometimes it draws back. So the next thing I'm going to do is to draw my armhole point. So I'm using 10 inch as my armhole point because my client is on the bigger side. So once I'm done with that, the next thing I'm going to do is to connect my armhole point, my armhole line to the point, like so. And I'm going to start adding my measurements. So I'm going to divide my client's measurement, bust measurement by 4, and I'm going to add 1.5 inch seam allowance. 1 inch is for ease and 1/2 inch is for sewing. So I'm going to do the same on the waist. My client's waist measurement divide by 4 plus 2 inch 1.5 inch seam allowance. So I'm going to do the same thing all the way to the hip. Then I will use the same thing I got on my hip point. I will place it on the full length. Then I'll connect like this. So we are done. The next thing we're going to do is to cut out the excesses. So here we are done cutting it out, and this is how it looks like. So we are going to use this front piece to make another piece, which is the back piece. So here we are going to make the back piece now, and we're going to place the piece we just cut out on the back piece like this. So the material is very stretchy, it's very slippery, so I don't want it to slip off. That's why I placed it with that little speaker. So if you recognize that I gave a 1 inch space on the back piece, that is for our zipper allowance. So I'm going to come down for the front piece. I'm going to come down by extra 3 inches, making it 4 inch. So I'm going to come down by 3 inches, and that is for my front neck depth, and I'll connect it this way. So that is it for the gown for now. So I'm going to open the back slits, but before then we're going to be cutting out the I'm going to pin it down to avoid it slipping off. So I'm going to cut out the facing of the front and the facing of the back. But before then we are going to cut out our sleeve. So this is how I cut my sleeve. I'm going to mark my starting point, then cut it out. Then I'll mark a straight line, come down by 4 inches on that side. Then I will mark this length of my sleeve, Then I will try to connect my armhole, making sure that my armhole, I add extra 2 inches to my armhole, and I'll connect it like so. That is as simple as that. And I'll divide my arm curve by 2, and I'll mark, then connect. as simple as it is. I added extra 1 inch for folding allowance. So here is the next thing. I'm going to use that one to cut out the other side of my sleeve like this. So once we are done, the next thing we're going to cut is the facing of the gown, the bodice. So this is how I cut my facing. I will use my front piece exactly the way I cut it. I'll place it on the place I folded like this. I'll make sure I come in a little bit. So I'll cut it exactly the way it is on the neckline. I'll cut it out like that, the exact way. But I'll not go in by the armhole. I'll go in by 3 inches. Yeah, like this, and I'll stop there. Then I'll curve it like this. Just follow the way I just cut it out. I didn't go all in to the shoulders. I went in by 3 inches. So I will do the same for the back and cut out the back piece. I will slit it out. The back piece, I'm going to slit it out. It is going to be in 2 places because of the zipper allowance. And I will do the same on the facing too. So we are done cutting out the back piece into 2, and this is how it looks like. So the next thing we're going to do is to iron it down. So we're going to iron every part of this gown. So here we are done ironing it, and this is how it looks like. So we are going to be joining the facing. So we're going to fold the facing, right side facing the right side of the gown, the bodice. The right side of the bodice facing the right side of the facing, as you can see. And I'm going to pin it up, then I will join it together. I will do the same for the back, the right side of the back facing the right side of the facing. Then I'll place it like this, and I'll pin it up, then sew it up like so. And here we are done joining. This is how it looks like. And I also added the zip. I joined the zip for the back. Remember, it's an invisible zipper. So this is how it looks like for the invisible zip. And we are done joining the facing and everything. This is how it looks like. So the next thing we're going to do is to join the facing, join it together. That is the shoulders, the facing and the shoulders together. So to join the facing and the shoulders together, this is what you will do. You will bring out your facing together for one side of your shoulders like this. Now bring out the facing together, bring out the bodies together, then you match it up like this. Fold the facing back to meet the bodies like so. Then you're going to pin it up all the way down, then join them together like this. I'm going to do it again so that you guys can see what I'm doing. You see, this is what I did. I'm going to pin it down like this, and once I'm done pinning it down, I will join it up. I will join it. I'll just follow the straight line and I will join it. Then I'll unfold it after joining it. Just follow the lines like this and sew it, and you do the same on the other side. Pin it up, follow the line and join it. So here we are done joining it, and this I will join the two lines together. I will shape the 2 lines. I will sew in by 1/2 inch on both sides of the gown, and I will be back. So here I'm done joining the shoulders together and the sleeves as well. This is how it looks like. Very simple and easy to make. So this is how it looks like. The shoulders too, I'm done joining them, and this is how it looks like. So the next thing we're going to do is to join the ruffles for the down area. Just gather the ruffles, make a straight line, then gather them, and you'll see the end result. So this is the end result, and this is how it looks like. Very simple and easy to make. You can try it out, guys. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your love and support. See you guys in my next video. Bye.